This team continued to fight, though, continued to scratch, continued to claw, had the late touchdown in the fourth quarter. And that's what really stood out to me is in the fourth quarter, our guys were still battling, still fighting their asses off. And I know that's something all Gamecock fans appreciated. What also stood out to me, not just that, but Josh Vann, and I've talked about this a lot this week, but I feel like it really needs to be noted. Yes, the game he had on the field was great. I'm not sure if you heard this quote from him, Alex. Post-game, he was asked about Shane Beamer and the impact, he's had, I guess, early in the season or just in general since he got the job and how that has contributed to his success on the field early this season. Because, of course, he's established himself as our number one guy. Josh Vann, though, said, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said that he refound his love for the game of football when Shane Beamer and his staff got there. Now, to me, that says two things. Number one, that shows you how bad things were before. And then number two, what it screams to me and why, again, I feel really good and really confident about the direction of the program, what's going on in that building. When you have a player say something like that, I think that should make fans feel very, very good about what's happening at South Carolina. Again, this first year, it's going to be a mixed bag. We're kind of figuring out things as we go along. You have a first-year head coach. You're getting the most you can out of this roster. But hearing that type of comment from Josh Vann, again, refinding his love for the game of football. When you hear that, what does that say to you?
That tells me everything I need to know about the previous regime and what Coach Beamer's doing now. He's brought that, infectious attitude, let's go be great back into that locker room. And, to your point, they didn't quit. They could have shut it down, just run out the clock in that second half, especially you're down 40-6. It's all right, well, let's just get out of here. And we didn't do that. We didn't do that at all. We're still throwing the ball down the field. Josh Vann got that touchdown. And I think that wouldn't have happened last year, or that wouldn't have happened in 2019 either, because we would have gotten down there and inevitably kicked a field goal. So, to score that touchdown there at the end, that's just big. It's just because they didn't quit. And I think that is totally an attitude that's coming from the top, and that's just going to get better as the season goes on.